Hi, Tim from Proclaim AV here, and today we're going to talk about a question sent in by a viewer. 600 megahertz wireless mics. Let's check it out. So let's start with a short history of wireless mics. The FCC has always had oversight of the frequencies that wireless microphones operate on. So wireless mics have always had the status of unlicensed operation in unused TV channels. And this didn't used to be a problem since there were almost always unused channels in every area of the country. In 2009, over-the-air TV channels in the United States transitioned from analog to digital signals and moved to new frequencies. You may remember all the talk about converter boxes, and you may have even had to buy new wireless microphones in 2009 or 2010. The FCC repurposed and sold frequencies from 698 to 806 megahertz for emergency services communications and mobile data usage. Translation: cell phone users bought up all the bandwidth so they could use it for 2G and 3G mobile data networks. This means since 2010, wireless mics and IEMs using these frequencies, that is 698 to 806 megahertz, have been illegal to use or sell in the United States. Unfortunately, this wasn't the end. The FCC made $19 billion with a B, and so they figured, hey, let's do it all over again. And so Spectrum Auction number 2 came up. In April 2017, the FCC completed a second auction of unused TV channels from 617 to 652 megahertz and 663 to 698 megahertz. Now, this auction didn't go quite as planned. They didn't sell the amount of spectrum that they were hoping to, but that's good news for wireless mic users and wireless mic manufacturers because now there's more spectrum available than we thought there was going to be at the beginning of the auction. The FCC gave wireless mic users until July 2020 to replace their wireless gear. After this date, it is illegal to use. However, there are some caveats. The FCC has stated that wireless mics can be used until July 2020, but that users must not cause harmful interference to the 600 megahertz wireless licensees' operations. Licensees are people who bought the wireless spectrum in the last auction. The FCC also stated that wireless mic users may be required to cease operations sooner than 2020, that is, if they could cause interference to new wireless licensees that commence operations on their licensed spectrum in the 600 megahertz service band. Now, it's pretty unlikely that a 600 megahertz wireless mic pack is going to be able to interfere with the much more powerful 600 megahertz cell tower. So what's the big deal? Why can't we just keep using our wireless mics until July 2020? Well, there are a couple of things to think about. First of all, your 600 megahertz audio gear is required to accept any kind of interference, and that includes interference from cell phone towers, and it also includes interference from 600 megahertz capable cell phones that people might be walking around with or carrying into your event, your church service, or whatever else is going on. But they're not deploying stuff until 2020, right? We're not going to have to worry about it until 2020. Unfortunately, that's not the case. In August of 2017, T-Mobile deployed the first 600 megahertz cell phone tower in Cheyenne, Wyoming. And T-Mobile has a very aggressive deployment plan. Here's a map of T-Mobile's deployment plan for the United States on the 600 megahertz spectrum. And here's a map of cities where T-Mobile states that 600 megahertz 4G LTE is already available as of January 2018. That's 582 cities already. It's time to budget for a change. Now, for some good news, because I think we need some. Shure, Sennheiser, AKG, and Technica are all offering rebate programs if you turn in 600 megahertz gear. Shure until April 30th, 2018, and Sennheiser until June 30th, 2018. Here are the websites. Make sure you read all the instructions carefully so you meet the requirements for the rebates. AKG until April 30th, 2018, and Audio Technica until March 21st, 2019. So it looks like Audio Technica will leave the rebate window open the longest. So stay tuned for part 2, where I'll talk about the different kinds of wireless microphones available and how you can pick the right wireless microphone for your situation and your budget. Thanks for watching.